Reporter Regina Manyara is live from the Bomas of Kenya. Regina, good morning. What's the latest from Bomas? All right. Looks like Regina is not ready just yet. We'll be linking up with her. But the biggest deal in this election will be the voter turnout, and I'm sure the Iebc will be speaking about it. Can we go to Bomas now? All right.
Good morning. We are coming indeed live from the NAV Center, that is the National Tallying Center at the Bomas of Kenya. John Jacob Kiria there, Victor Olo, as well as Jane Wamboi. What you see behind you is just what is happening. It may seem as if nothing is happening, but just to inform you that before all the stakeholders that are here, that is including media as well as observers, agents of political parties, security teams led by the bomb squad had to do a full sweep of the auditorium to ensure the safety and security of the occupants therein. But I'm not alone here at the National Tallying Center. I'm joined by my colleague Ben Troy Joy. Good morning.
Good morning, Ray, and good morning, guys, back in studio. And we have been sticking out here since last night, quite braving some quite low temperatures, pesky mosquitoes. But the good thing is that we've been following keenly on what has been happening when it comes to Form 34A. And of course, we have been some entertainment, as you can hear from our background, some patriotic songs which have been playing since last night. As we stand is that even you, the viewer at home, you can have a chance to follow up on the Form 34A, which is used for the presidential tallying. As at now, I can just have a quick check. It's 91.21%, meaning you just need to go to the website, that is forms.iebc.or.ke. It doesn't matter where you are, but you'll be able to get all the 34 Form 34A from all the over 46,229 polling stations.
Indeed, Troy, just to remind our viewer is that the Iebc chair himself, Wafula Chebukati, here is a presiding and returning officer in as far as the presidential vote is concerned. And be as it may, tallying has already begun. It began in the wee hours of the morning across the 47 counties, looking at around 2 a.m. and it's still underway. That's why we've not had any RO get to the National Tallying Center, where verification and announcement of the results is going to be happening. Maybe this has you confused because, you know, the Iebc gave access to media houses as well as other stakeholders to conduct parallel tallying of these votes. What you're seeing probably, if you are streaming live or even watching your television set, are provisional results. Now, Ben, do you think that this is quite confusing to the viewer back at home?
There's one thing that Iebc and Iebc chairman said yesterday in terms of the media. They told us that, remember, these are just provisional results, and you should be very careful because at the end of the day, you have seen that in their website, Iebc has not actually tallied, but media houses, observers, and even candidates can tally their own, but they cannot declare. You know, of course, when it comes to these forms, there could be a lot of errors. Remember, they're being written by using a pen, which some figures may look like may look the same. Case in point, number 7, number 1, number 3, number 8, and that is why Iebc chair was very categorical. We should be very careful when we are doing this tallying. But the good thing is that you can follow it up and see where we are in that. And looking or judging by the speed at which these forms have been able to be availed, we have doing around 12 hours since the polls stopped last night, and we have done already 91%. So based on that, we can clearly say that by midday we could be done with the forms 34A.
Indeed. Now, there's been a question over, since the first day, or rather since Kenyans went to the ballot, the issue of low voter turnout. That is one of the issues I'm sure you will be discussing this morning, JJ there and Co. Is this going to change the tide when it comes to this closely contested election, with provisional results already being made available via social media as well as mainstream media? The issue of low voter turnout. And the question is, when you say there's a lot to lose or gain in this particular election, who is losing, who is winning, and to what end? So we'll continue keeping tabs on what is happening at the National Tallying Center here at the Bomas of Kenya. But for now, as you can see, it's basically nothing much is happening, but everyone is ready to immediately an arrow walks through that door. Counting and tallying, and a verification is going to happen, and then IEBC will start broadcasting the particular results per the 6 elective posts that we have. Ben Troy, maybe you can close for us this session.
Yes, and as you can see,